Hello harmonica freaks, Lord Stompy here. Look what I have with me today. This is a custom minor tuning that I had to come up with because I wasn't entirely satisfied with the natural minor tuning that was available through Lee Oscar, Seidel and some other companies. So I wanted a first position minor tuning so that the minor scale was starting at the 4 blow. Just like on a standard Richter tuned harmonica, which is the major scale, starting at 4 blow. Now there's a reason for this. I wanted to get full vamping potential in the minor scale because I'm a massive vamping freak. My big hero in life is a guy called Percy Spouse. He's an Australian legendary harmonica vamper from the 1920s, 1930s. Now, if you've not seen Percy Spouse, check him out on YouTube. There's some of his stuff up. He's one of the best vamping harmonica players in the history of the world. Okay, so enough talk about the potential. In just a moment, I'm going to play you this harmonica and show you the vamping potential. And at the end of this show, I'm going to demonstrate how to make one of these harmonicas yourself at home. So what I'm playing here today is a Suzuki ProMaster. It's in the key of B and it sounds like this. Now, you folks at home can no doubt hear that this harmonica is absolutely perfect for basically doing those old-time folk tunes in a minor key with that old-time vamping behind it. It just gets me excited. I love it so much, and I'm really surprised that no one seems to have thought of this custom minor tuning, because it seems to me a really, really obvious tuning. And all the notes in the scale tend to harmonise really well in a very unique and kind of dark fashion. So that's like kind of really cool too. It gives you different harmony options when your notes are laid out in these different patterns. Now, another thing I like doing is a little bit of vamping improvisation. Tends to get me a bit excited. I like generally do ska and reggae patterns in the minor keys, so it sounds pretty cool. I don't know, there's kind of a bit of a Russian sound because it's minor, so maybe it's like perestroika ska or something like that. Okay, so you can see how that's working out, you know, and I'll give you a hint on getting that kind of ska vamping is you always do the vamp, you pull your tongue off on the offbeat. You don't do it on the 1, you do it on the 2. So I'm doing an octave on 1 there, and then I pull my tongue off on the 2nd beat. Okay, so that's how you get the speed up, and if you want to get that little hiccup, that galloping rhythm in with it, you put in a little hiccup in your breathing, so it's Alright, so you can see how that goes, and after a while you get used to taking your tongue off on the second beat, and then you can just kind of play improvisational patterns. Right, so that's the improv there. What else can we do? There's a little bit of Rusky kind of stuff, of course. The Russians love their natural minor scale, so... So that's Katyusha, the famous Russian wartime song. It was a inspiration and a morale to the troops. So I've showed you some of the possibilities inherent in this straight minor tuning. So now it's time for me to tell you how you can achieve this tuning at home. Alright, my dear human, you've stuck around until the end of the lesson, so I'm assuming you're one of those fantastic people who wants to make one of these straight tuned minor harmonicas. I call it my minor straight vamper. Okay, so what you need to do is alter 7 notes on your harmonica. You have to drop every note by half a tone so that we get a minor scale instead of a major. Those 7 notes that you drop by half a tone will be the 2 blow, the 3 draw, the 5 blow, the 6 draw, the 7 draw, the 8 blow, and the 10 draw. Okay? Now, if you start from 4 blow, you will have the complete minor scale. And so the notes for that scale are B, D flat, D, E, G flat, G, A, and B. So without further ado, get out there, get your harmonica custom tuned. You can do it yourself. I'm not going to tell you how to do it in this lesson. That's for another person to do. Just look up tuning harmonicas on the internet, and there's plenty of resources that will tell you how to tune your harmonicas. I'm just letting you know right now that tuning harmonicas is a little bit of a fiddly job, and that I destroyed several harmonicas before I got it right. So it's best to start with an old blown out harmonica that's not doing too well when you do these custom tunings. So then you've not really lost very much if you start with a very old harmonica. But once you get the knack of tuning your harmonica, it's actually quite easy. To do a job like this one will take you about 20 to 25 minutes. I am a bit of a stickler for getting the tuning right, and in fact there's a couple of notes on this that are very slightly flat, so I've got to go now and fix those notes up because it's bugging me just hearing them. But thank you, and yeah, get out there with your custom minor harmonica and destroy. Alright, God bless, over and out.